Hello, survivors, and welcome to episode 43 of 7 Days to Die on my PC. How's everyone doing today? Now, I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup work here out in front of the Cooney Hills complex, and it's been storming like crazy here in Canada, so it hasn't been easy for me to record because of the volume of things lately. But I have a chance now, and I want to show you guys what I've done and get you guys caught up to what's going on in Cooney Hills here. So, down in the zombie trap, this is where they either end up falling or where I choose to come down into here and fight them hand to hand, or fight them behind my steel bars, which actually stop them from wandering anywhere else. And they tend to go after this pole a lot too, so I have to come down here and repair it. But what I've done is I've started upgrading this whole area with steel. I just keep making some more steel in that one forge, and then I come down here and I spend it. I'm getting pretty close here. I just have to do this wall right here, and then this wall, and then these remaining supports down here, and I should be good to go for this room to be able to take a decent amount of damage. Now, I might start making shams into steel polish, or go to the trader and start trading some things at the trade that shit up for steel polish. It's so expensive, so incredibly expensive, but worth it. It makes those blocks so hard. But what I've also done, yes, actually, while we're down here, oh, I don't have a way over to the other side as easily anymore. What I need to actually do is actually use this nerd pole to get it over to the top. There we go. We'll pop through these frames here. And of course, a ladder's in the way. We'll get rid of that too. Screw the ladder. Okay. So back here where the fall room is, and a little bit of debris, what I've done is I haven't done the center of the room, but I've brought the outside supports. If we actually go out here, we can see it better. I've brought the outside supports all the way up to the top, and I've built a platform up top as well too. And this time what I used underneath it was I used metal trussing to make that lighter, because I'll show you guys why in a minute. I actually just logged on to record, and like literally the game punched me in the balls. I was just like, wow, you gotta be kidding me. But let's get back up top here, and we will take a look at up top and what I've accomplished up there as well too. I've actually been hard at work with all this extra just work time on my hands. Oh, it's been storming so much. Seems calmed down right now, though. Alright, get me up there, ladder. That's a pain in the ass. I am going to have to make tunnels that go around, too. This isn't all done yet. I still got a lot of work to do with tunnels to go around the sides. From this level, which you'll be able to get up to. There'll be multiple ways. You guys will see. Hey, what's this? Oh, I already robbed it. Well, I will take your remains, thank you very much. Alright, so I'm going to grab myself up my nail gun, and we are going to go take a look up top here and see what's going on. See what's got Skippy all bothered today. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh, you gotta be kidding me after all this time. Alright. There we go. Got the nail gun in hand. Got my drink. We are good. Now, it's hot up there. The higher up I go in the desert, the hotter it gets. As I'm up there farming, my temperature just goes skyrocketing. But that's okay, because I can drink this yucca juice, and get wellness from it. But I logged in, and literally all I heard was the sound of collapsing. All I heard was collapsing. I'm like, what the hell? And I come up here and I look, and this top section collapsed. Remember how I told you guys with dirt and stuff? How it can get wonky? Even this with the steel, it managed to collapse. So what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to reinforce what's standing right now in the middle. I'm going to create, I think it's going to have to be 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could also be 2 because those supports weren't steel running across the outside. I should actually upgrade those to steel as well. But what I'm also going to do, because like it's better to be safe than sorry, is make some poles in the middle of the room. I just gotta find the middle here. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it when I came up here and that shit happened. I'm almost afraid to walk on it, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do is put these rebar frame supports in now. And this should hold it. Now, it doesn't really need the pressure underneath, it just needs to support this. That's all. Alright. So I do believe this is center. Yup. We are good to go on center. I think it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, here's center. Derp. Okay, yeah, especially these outside ones here. I'm even going to do this one because it took down this row. Like, look at that. It sheared the steel right off there and kept this concrete. The concrete stayed. I don't get that. Something happened in the 15.1 physics that's causing some weird ass problems. So I don't know what's going on, but we need to get this done. I just kind of wanted to show you guys that it's not just you guys going crazy. Shit's happening. I've even walked on those parts many times. It's like it recalculates it for some reason and goes nope, and it just shears off. Like, that's insane. That was quite a bit of steel too. What a pain in the ass. But now that these rebar frames are enough to support those sections, I will say that. I'll come back through and upgrade these after. I just don't want to go up there and show you guys up top yet until I know I got my shit together down here. Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know what? I don't even think that's middle. I think I'm looking at it weird. I think it's just one pole in the middle. Is it one pole? 1, 2, 3. It is too, because I don't have the steel running across there. Wow, okay. So it doesn't have to be as intense. It's odd numbers, so I can put one in the middle. There. Yep, see what I mean by getting my shit together? I came up here literally, I logged in, I came up here and looked, and I'm like, oh my god. As if right before I go to start recording. And of course, my computer pops up the restart because you have... there we go. Freaking Windows Update. See? I'm glad that didn't happen when like zombies were attacking me. There we go. Now I'm back. Freaking Windows. Windows 10 is so intrusive. I don't mind it. It's a good operating system. I find it's easy. But at the same time, it can be a pain in the ass. It's just like, restart now. I'm glad I wasn't rendering a video or something and like not around and have it do that. That would be such a pain in the ass. So of course what I'm gonna have to do is also replace these as well. God damn, that was a lot of garden. A lot of blueberries too. So many blueberries. And fertilizer. Half my fertilizer I used up there is gone. Son of a gun. Alright, so I'll support this last remaining one. And then we'll go and take a look up top. Holy crap. Okay, just because shit's going wonky today, I'm gonna build this out just a little more. Just in case. I have a feeling the game's out to get me today. Now I haven't fallen off this yet, but I have a feeling it's gonna happen. Oh no, look. Okay, I had some mercy on Skippy. But what I've done is I've gone ahead and put a lot of garden down. Oh, so many blueberries. You know what? Just to mock me? Just to mock me, you had to do that? Damn you, blueberry bush. But over here is where I had all my blueberries, so I can make blue stuff. And then half of it fell through. I can't believe that concrete stayed. That's really wonky. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come up here and do repairs, and maybe that should hold it. I'm pretty confident now that should hold it. But any fertilized ground I'm going to do now is going to actually be off the building. It's not going to be on anything that can collapse. But thank God it didn't go through story after story after story. It just collapsed through one. Oh my god. Oh look, they're all upgrading. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's flower, or maybe it's garden upgrading that makes the physics go wonky? Whoa. That one just fall? Maybe it's a garden. I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on that. See what happens. But I've planted stuff up here many times over. Like I got thousands of corn and like just tons of shit. I also thank God I put my red stuff over here. My mums. I've also got a whole bunch of mums going on so I can multiply stuff. And what I've also done is I come up here and I place dirt when I get bored or I want to watch something. I was placing dirt in here. I'd fill in the holes and then put down the top layer. And then I let the grass grow in because what I'm going to do is come up here with my shears, shear out all the grass, turn it into hay bales so I can use them as player placed blocks on the outside, the front of Cooney Hills. And then just go ahead and use this land and till it and use it all for fields. So I can grow tons of crap at the same time. And I can make big buildings with tons of different colored stuff. We got some coffee. Oh, look, the coffee's maturing too. That's kind of cool to watch, actually. It's not too often you get to see that. Look at it go. It's kind of cool. All right, awesome. So what I've done pretty much, I've put down quite a bit of land. I mean, you have to do that by hand, so it takes a while. You son of a bitch. And the edges are actually pretty dangerous. With the farmland, you can't really see them that much. Oh my god, that's going to be a cleanup and a half. Ah, well, it is what it is. And we learned our lesson. So I'm going to put a center support. This one over here, yes, this was one I was talking about. Let's go through this corn. This corn's dangerous too. You can't see the edges. So what I'm going to do is actually move the corn out towards more of the edges of the farms as I make more land. I might go ahead and start shearing some of this too and working on some more farmland. But oh my god, I'm still kind of choked about that. Maybe get over that for a bit. But yeah, it's really easy to fall into these holes. And we got our platform up there. And then back here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make this into a missile solo. So I'm going to have to find a way to temporarily cover this. It's going to look stupid for a while. But it's hard because of the huge span it is. I might take advantage of some bridge blocks. If you look what I've modded in, because in Navis game what they have is bridges, but if you try to replicate those bridges, it won't happen. So what they've done is they've made some blocks called bridge blocks. And if you look the bridge at, oh, it doesn't actually show you. I'm sorry, guys. But what these have is pretty much a minimum weight and a maximum hold. So they're pretty much the most strongest ridiculous block on the map. But what I've done is modded them in so you can do that stuff with them, stretch it out, the physics out just that much more. So I might actually try using some of this stuff up as well here too, especially with these roofs. But underneath here, what I've done is trussing. I don't even have a shovel to dig it up to show you guys, but instead of putting the concrete in between like I did over there where the collapses are happening, I put the much stronger, lighter trussing, so there's not as much weight, and there's the same amount of strength, right? So if it collapses there, then I know something's definitely wrong with the physics. If it collapses again with all that stuff on it, I'm going to go ahead and say something's wrong with the physics again. Maybe plant corn out there because, who cares about corn? But anyways, guys, I'm going to get this repaired. Take a little more work up here. Maybe grab my shears, make some more farmland, multiply some plants. And then we'll come back and we'll do some interior decorating this episode because I will have tons of dye. I'm going to move my blueberry and do some more fertilized plots over here somewhere because that just sucked. But yeah, I will see you guys shortly after this break. And we're back. Welcome back, guys. So I've gotten a lot of work done. I've gotten up top all fixed, and I've even managed to get some decorating done. Now I'm just making some of this because I'm going to need it for my build, and I'm also filling it up with more glass as well too because I've just been pumping iron into it and making shitloads of steel. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to go take a look at a few things here. I have completely finished renovating the building room, the crafting room I guess you can call it. It's all lit up all nice. I have all my machines running down the sides. I have my campfires sitting off in the two corners. I have my chemistry station sitting over here. I just made a bunch of gas as well. And I got my crafting tables doing random things. This one's making gas. This one, ooh, we're going to need these because we're going to go down to the bottom and start doing some work down at the base with some redwood blocks because I picked some mums and got the dye, and some bridge wood blocks just to give it a little bit of extra support. What else did I have going on? Oh, and some hay bales. I took all the plant fibers that I used my shears on, which I believe I put away already, yep, and made hay bales out of them. So I'm going to start collecting hay bales, and that's what I'm going to put in front of this building. Just running along the front. That way, if I want to jump off the side of the building, I can. And it also serves as a player-placed block that nothing can spawn on. So it's kind of a win-win, because I'm going to have a lot of those plant fibers to go across. And this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is actually really super easy to accomplish. Now, let me get my toolbar together here with the appropriate stuff. Okay, so what I've done here is I've created a little bit of a floating light design, which I want to do down the hallways. It'll be, this will run down the fronts. So I want to show you guys how this is possible, because if you just do the basic pattern, I have it starting at this block here. You put one there, turn it around, then you take these, flip them upside down, come on the top blocks, and then once again, yeah, takes a second. So many rotations in these buggers. Go like that. Now, you look at that and go, oh, okay, cool. I can put my glass in there and it's good to go. But you actually can't place anything in there. Like if I go like this and I take away that top rebar frame. Oh, well, it stayed. And didn't do that with a glass. You know what? I'm going to try that with a glass. Because what I had done is put the glass there, but maybe it's not strong enough to hold the glass. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, wow, you don't even need that top plate on there. I'm going to take that top plate off and see if it stays, because if it doesn't need to be there, then that's freaking cool. Let's go up a block here and take that out and try that out. Wow, I failed the first time. Maybe it's because I went from the bottom up? I didn't try the top up last time. You know what? Let's try it. Let's see what happens when I go from the bottom up. Maybe that's what it is. And see, oh, it'll still hold a light. It's still holding that light over there. That's cool, actually. I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm glad I did that. Okay, glass there. Huh. Okay, maybe it was just a fluke. Awesome. Well, that's even better looking then. You don't even need the top plate on there. But if you did want to, you could throw a top plate easily on it by just literally looking at the top block there, and it just sits literally on top of it. So if I wanted to do a colored plate up there or some sort of other plate just to give the room some color, it would definitely work out like that. And I might do that in the future. But for now, I really like that. That's cool. Because the trick was just to put a plate on the top block, and that counts as a full block, and then the block was holding the glass. But for some reason, now it's working. Let's hope this doesn't randomly collapse like the top did. Speaking of the top, let's go take a quick look at what I've done to repair it up there. Let's go top side. Alright. So I took what I had left of the trussing from doing that part over there, and replaced the concrete in here with the trussing, and also built the extra support. So this better not come down again. If it comes down again, then I know this area is just messed up. And of course, I just replaced the farm and put some more farm up there, so we are good to go. Yeah, as you can see, I've cultivated more land, and there's very little grass left. So we're good to go on that part, and I can place some more dirt down as time passes, and I have some more time to kill. I usually like doing that during the day and then coming down here during the night, because I'm at the point now at night I can start working on the interior of this building and be pretty safe. So what I need to do is come over this way as well too, finish the tunnel over here, bring this up one more floor, that way I can drop in behind easily and take care of the screamers that end up at the forge, because they do come and they bang against that back wall, so I'm going to have to go down there and deal with them occasionally. So they are spawning outside at this height. which is okay. I can deal with that. And even with the hay bales, what I can do is I can make temporary spawning platforms. If I don't want screamers to spawn there at all, I can just replace it all with hay bales and it'll be good to go. But let's go down to the bottom here. I believe we have everything I need together. We have redwood blocks, ridgewood blocks. Okay, we are good to go. Finally, we are going to get some color up in this place. It's been too long. It's been just a frame for such a long time. So what I'm gonna do is this should have a middle. So 1, 2, 3, right there, and go across. Now this is a little unnecessary, but the extra support is actually really nice. Oops, you know what? I forgot the elevator is right here. Good God, let me fix this up. I love these wood blocks. They're hard-ass motherfuckers. Sweet. Just leveled up again. Oh no, I went from 69 skill points to 73. Damn it. Okay. Well, let's go do one of these regular ones, I guess. I'll keep the pattern going like that. You know what? I'm gonna just do one right down the middle of these. Just to give it a little bit of extra support. And a little bit of design as well too, because I'll need to go up there and put these floors in. And this should actually stretch across here perfectly. Okay, where's the elevator go? Alright, I want to throw... Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the catwalk in right up there. And those wood blocks should actually do a decent enough job, because they're the bridge wood blocks are a little bit harder. Cool. So let's go up there. Let's nerd pole our way up and start putting in this wood floor. Now, I love this wood floor, but this shit sucked on vanilla before because you didn't have seeds for the bums, and that's still the case actually on console, which really sucks. Because this is a sexy looking block, and I really like this block, and honestly you should be able to replant the flowers. I never knew why that was never a thing. It's just a seed in a growth stage. I believe in you, fun pimps, you can do it. Alright. Oh, this is gonna look good. Some nice, oops, sexy colors in here. I just wasted one. I think I just have to run one right here. And it doesn't appear as if the zombies bother with the elevator at all. It doesn't look like it's taken any damage, which is perfect because I can just place it there and then ride my mini bike up and make that little cool drop-off platform I want to show you guys. A little bit of a trick. Oh, look at that. Some color. Now it's starting to give this building a little bit of life. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Now, I want these floors to stay like this because I want the industrial look at the same time, too. This decoration's going, like, industrial, modern style with, like, whatever twist I want on whatever floor. I don't know if that made any sense to you guys, but it was supposed to. Okay, let's see what we got going on for catwalks here. What a catwalk with railings. Holy crap, it is still roaring outside. But thankfully the wind switched direction and it's not on the window directly behind me anymore, so it doesn't sound all crazy like. Awesome. So we can stretch these across and these will hold plenty well because of the bridge blocks below it. Even if it gets a little bit of damage. Oops, I should actually, whoa, why did I make that many? What am I thinking? Okay, what I also should make is a couple of these. With catwalk corners? What will this look like if I stick it in the corner here? Because I want to kind of keep the pattern going the same. Okay, that works. And then one of these, and then one of these. Oh, you know what? Two more. One more. There we go. May as well just make it all at once. Put that one in that corner. Just tuck these right in. Then I can upgrade them if I want to oh, you know what? I could upgrade these to iron. Whoa, whoa. Oh, that's wood plate. I was like, that doesn't match. Something here isn't right. Okay. Let's get rid of those plates and slap those catwalks in. Same direction, so they don't look wonky. Oh, look at that. That one's off. Whatever. We're gonna have to deal with it. Okay. How much does this take to upgrade again? Ah, 8. That's nothing. Let's upgrade this shit. There we go. Now that looks pro. I like that much better. The wood looks cool, but not in my situation, I don't think. Oh. Well then. Those bars disappeared on both sides. Can I make... rail. I do believe it's under rail. Here we go. Wood railings. Yes. I can actually make a couple and then upgrade them, I think. Let's see if this works. At least on the insides. Oh, it's not going to let me do it because there's already a block there. Yes, son of a bitch. Maybe on the outside? Oh, that'll work. If I can get it rotated right. Oh, wow, this is painful. There we go. There we go. Now don't disappear on me. Okay, cool. That was weird. I wonder why those rails disappeared. That's not right. Huh. Okay. So we got these floors in. Now I have to go to the other side and do the same thing over here. Sick. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to finish off these red floors, go upstairs and get what I have for railings, iron bars, and bring them over here. I'm going to fill in these areas with iron bars. So I will see you guys shortly after this break, and we'll check out what we've got done here. I may as well bring some lights down with me as well, too. Light this place up a little better. Alright, I'll see you guys shortly after this break. And a rainy morning it is back here at Cooney Hills. Now, I'm constantly being harassed by these wandering hordes. I'm getting so many. It's starting to get a little abnormal. I can't even pick up the loot. I'm just so full of random stuff from doing construction that I can't get a hold of it. Okay, whatever. At least I'll get the rotten flesh off these guys. That's what I need the most. What else gonna... Oh, old sham sandwich. I'll definitely grab those up. Nails, animal fat. Whatever. Rotting flesh. Ooh, how'd that drop? That's a shame. Okay, did I get them all? Holy crap. I had a wandering horde over here that was absolutely huge. I came down and there was like 50 of them down here. They dug quite a bit of way into there, and that's why I said I did my supports and I went deeper than I needed to. Because I actually ended up digging down there and they could have taken the support out, so whew, that was a close call. Good thing I put that extra work in. But let's go take a look here. Right after I get these guys at what I've gotten accomplished. You got nothing for me? Nah, they got nothing for me. Alright. Oh, another one? Really? Oh, that sounds like one falling. I don't even know. Whatever. I'll go find them later. This freaking shit's tripping me out. Alright. So, what I've done with up here, now the elevator is going to sit there, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to do the trick, wait, I'm gonna, oh, you know what? I should have, oh, wait, I can still do the trick. Yes, I can still do the trick. I'll just have to be right here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I won't be able to do that right now. I'm gonna have to finesse with it at another point. But what I've done to brighten up these rooms is I've gone ahead and made some white drywall plates. I'm gonna throw that down just so we can see it better. White drywall plate, which actually reflects light really, really well. And then I centered it with some gables, some red awning gables, to kind of give it, you know, that the room not so bland of a look, but still look industrial. And what I really like is I'm going to keep these walls, these natural walls. I'm actually going to use these as a backdrop for all the walls going up, because it actually looks fairly nice. I really like how all the red kind of blends in together. Then I put iron bars just on the outside of here. It was completely unnecessary, but I like the look. It kind of gives that feeling of safety. And on this side, I did the same thing again. In the middle, I threw the the white plate drywall up top, and then the red awning, and then just lit it up around. So I'm pretty happy with the way this turns out. It looks pretty nice. But that's about all I got time for today here, guys. I've gotten a lot done, and I'm going to do some more farming here in between episodes, lay down some more land, get some more red going. Now we can start doing this kind of thing at a feverish pace, which is really cool because this is a part I really like, all the finishing touches. And I should probably throw furniture and stuff in here, but you know me, I'll probably never do it. But anyways, guys, as usual, I want to remind you to back up those game saves, stay classy, and always survive. I'll see you in the next episode. Hit it, you bunch of dirty hippies.
Let's nail this rally for you, motherfucker.